Good thoughts from Vision's daily devotion, The Word for Today.
Matthew 13 verse 26. But when the grain had sprouted and produced a crop, then the tares also appeared. The word for today is about leaving the judging to God. Here's some more of those words of Jesus from Matthew 13. Jesus said, "The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field, but while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. But when the grain had sprouted and produced a crop, then the tares also appeared. So the servants of the owner came to him and said, 'Sir, did you not sow good seed in your field? How then does it have tares?' He said to them, 'An enemy has done this.' The servants said to him, 'Do you want us to then go and gather them up?' But the Lord said, 'No, lest while you gather up the tares, you also uproot the wheat with them. Let both grow together until harvest. And at the time of harvest I will say to the reapers, First gather together the tares and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn.'" That's Matthew 13, verses 24 to 30. Now, removing the weeds, that is the ungodly, from the wheat, or the godly, is not our job. We must concentrate on cultivating wheat and let God do the dividing. Why? Because the roots of both plants, that is lives, will have become so closely entwined that even if you could differentiate between the two, you'd uproot the wheat with the weeds. You'd also uproot the wheat that was planted and would mature later. Plus, some of the wheat that hasn't yet formed heads of grain, you would confuse for weeds. Your job is to bear good fruit, and God's job is to divide the wheat from the tares. So, leave the judging to God. That's Vision's Word for Today.
The Word for Today, Australia's most widely read daily devotion. Read it, share it or subscribe. Free at vision.org.au or in the Vision app. Just another way Vision is helping you look to God daily.